We're in the hotel room. It has been one chaotic morning. The last 3-4 days, there's been some crazy monsoon storms in Nepal. The roads have landslides on them, so we tried to catch a flight. The airport's been closed. It has now stopped raining. We've bought a tourist bus for 3,000 total Nepali rupees, which is roughly about $12 a piece. That's for 2 tickets, so that's a good price. We're hoping that we make it back to Nepal today because we're supposed to be meeting our friends to take part in the Dashain festival, which we're supposed to leave here to get to our bus stop in about 15 minutes, and our laundry still has not made it here. If we don't get our clothes, we're not going to be able to leave either.
And even with taking the bus, we don't know if and when we'll make it because of landslide problems and road conditions. The roads are extremely rough, especially more rural country parts. Well, hell, even in the city of Pokhara, they were rough yesterday, huh, Wayne?
I've been to a lot of countries and I have not seen roads this bad before.
We will see if our backs and the light can handle it.
We've been trying to get our laundry since 6:30 this morning. It's now almost 8:45 when we're supposed to be at the bus station, and we still don't have our laundry. Right as we're walking out of the hotel, our laundry showed up. So we have our laundry, now we're heading to the bus station. Hopefully everything is okay there. Needless to say, a little bit of a stressful morning today.
A little bit?
Yeah.
A lot of it.
A lot of it. A lot of it stressful. That's our chariot for today. Now the real journey begins. This is our laundry in the laps because we didn't even have time to put it inside the suitcases that are now on the roof of the bus. Literally, we were walking out the door. I was gonna leave all of our clothes and we were gonna wind up buying nothing but Nepali clothes to go through India. We just wanted to thank the hotel staff for really going above and beyond to get us out of there on time. The hotel desk staff was very helpful in trying to get out of there. Yeah, she did everything in her power to try to get us plane tickets with our friend Raj.
Owns Aspiration Asia, and he's the one that had put all of this itinerary together for us.
Many thanks to you at Aspiration Asia, and we highly, highly recommend utilizing their services for your Nepali trip.
Things just have been a mess. The airport's been closed for a couple days. We were going to take an airline back to Kathmandu because it's only a 25-minute flight. Hopefully we don't encounter any landslides on the roads. The whole way driving over here, everything had previous landslides, and it has been raining crazy amounts. Wow, that is crazy. The roads are so flooded. I didn't have the camera going, but we just went through a river with the bus. I always wondered why these buses had snorkel kits on them. This one does not, so we can only go through a little bit of water with this bus. I saw a lot of other buses around town with actual snorkel kits on it so they can drive through the rivers. This is what I was afraid of.
The motorcycle just went by.
Yeah, the motorcycle went by because he can get by. Some kind of problem with the road. I had the drivers stop. He shut the bus off, and we have no idea what the problem is. I'm just hoping it's not a landslide or something major like that, or we're not going to make it. Well, that's a good sign. It looks like the other side has started moving traffic along, so maybe they've got enough of the mudslide cleared out that we can actually get through. We've been sitting here for about 45 minutes. Now keep in mind, this is also extreme conditions. The weather has been incredibly bad for multiple days on end. So this is not a normal circumstance, but if you do come in the rainy season, I imagine this is a pretty much an everyday event. And we're at the end of their rainy season. It really shouldn't have been this wet at this time of year.
Update for you. Wayne took off out of the bus with a GoPro to walk in the rain down at the landslide.
I've been told the landslide is 3 to 4 kilometers up the road. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to walk up there, see how bad the damage is.
You got the harebrained idea. It would be great to add to the video.
Do I get to the mudslide before the bus picks me up?
Oh my God, to travel with Wayne is to, how What do you say?
The bus said if it gets going, he'll pick me up along the way, so not worried about missing the bus. I left April behind because we needed somebody to guard all of our gear.
He is a unique bird, that's for sure. He can't sit still, not for anything.
Check out this river. You can see it's pretty thick with muddy water. Oh man, got another big truck coming. Hang on a second. Side of the road here. Go ahead. Yeah. This ain't America.
Everybody on the bus in their own language is like, oh my god, what a crazy guy. What a loony toony man. I know that's what they're saying.
Thank you and namaste. So, namaste. Namaste. Goodbye. They saved me. They have a little coffee shop up right here on the side of the road. Got a bottle of water and back out on the walk to see where the landslide goes. That girl was super friendly. I screwed up and gave her too much money and she gave me the correct change back. I love it when people do the right thing.
And now the rain has increased, so he's probably going to be drenched.
Not our bus. My Nepali friend, Raj, he was telling me that there hasn't been a storm like this in 20 years. Trying to walk on the side of the road without getting hit, obviously. As you can tell, it is rainy and messy out here in Nepal today.
I caught a glimpse of him a bit ago, but we're moving again, so hopefully we're gonna grab him.
Ah man, we are going through some serious mud now, pissing off all the cars at this point because the roads are so damn bad. Some nice American folks I met in the hotel this morning just passed me. Holy shit, I gotta walk across this. Yeah, that's legit. I didn't make it to the mudslide before the bus caught me. April's not happy with me. The bus thinks I'm crazy.
Yep. What kind of stress you put me in?
Why? What kind of stress? Why? All I did was just get off the bus. Yeah, I didn't think this one through. I thought I was going to make it to the landslide, but all I did was get wet feet. My shoes are drenched from walking through the river. Wow, look how flooded everything is. That river is breach. Who knew there was going to be a crazy rainstorm? The sun's finally come out. This is the first time we've seen sun in 4 days. Look at that, beautiful blue skies. Good thing we bought travel insurance. We are so far behind schedule at this point, I do not even see how we're gonna make it to my good friend Raj's house for the last day of the festival. We're worried now that we're not going to make our flight to India. If we miss this flight, we miss the itinerary, our paid driver, every night stay. We've got a lot of money riding on that, so good thing we have the travel insurance to cover it. Check out the link below. It is an affiliate link. See that building right there? That's a restaurant. You know what that building has in it? A restroom. That's the downside to taking the bus. I would really like to go to the restroom right now. We're not sure if this is the landslide or not. We just passed it. Oh yeah, this is definitely part of the landslide. And people all on the side of the road. You can see there's waterfalls. We got rocks and debris all over here. And obviously there's been much more landslides over here in the past as well. I mean, look, there's some more where you can see it's freshly slid down from the top. See how bad the water is raging over there. Now you see why all the locals have motorbikes. It's much easier to get around on a motorbike. They get these buses tight to each other too, just to make it through the pass. Hopefully the tops don't match. It's close. To give you an idea, that's about probably about 10 inches. Now here's where it gets interesting. We're past the avalanche, but the traffic, everybody's been pushing forward. So now we're having to drive off the road just to go down the street. As you can see, there's no rules to the road here. It's don't get hit. Look at how big this river is. When we came through here, it was not like that. The last mudslide that we just passed, you could actually see the mud still sliding, just very slowly oozing down the mountain. I didn't get any footage of it. have to use our travel insurance. So we picked up a passenger along the way. So she's been sitting out the whole time that we've been trying to get through the mudslide. So that was probably, how long do you think it's been? 2 hours at least of a delay. Hopefully we'll stop and get a restroom quick. See, I think up there is where the slide is. You can see a bit of mud up on the hill, fresh mud. Yeah, see that? Definitely looks like it slid right there. Not too bad of a mudslide. That one they didn't have to do a whole lot of clearing out, but you can see how weak the land is. Yeah, it's very soft. Doesn't take much rain. Well, and it was a lot of rain too. I mean, was not no little rainstorm. You can see where the water is. It's kind of washed away. The truth is it's not one landslide. It's multiple landslides. The roads were never engineered, and so the land is so vertical, straight up and down, that as soon as you get a lot of rain, that earth is going to fall. So they just manage the road. There's no way to even, I mean, they would literally have to build a highway to fix this problem. Like from scratch. They can't, there's no way to modify this thing to make it work. I mean, look at this. It just needs to be engineered. Nepal is such a poor country, it doesn't have the funds to actually design and build these roads the way they need to be built. We just have 25 minutes to get food and bathroom breaks, so we got to move quick. I'm going to see about getting us some snacks for the road. We're going to like to try some stuff.
Hey y'all, what do you think my prize should be? I'm traveling with Wayne. Go travel on the cheap. I think I deserve a prize. Comment below. Tell me what you think my prize should be.
Nepali snacks. You got some potato chips?
Anything for me?
Yeah, I did. I got you some cookies. So we've had this brand yesterday, so we're gonna try the
2 days ago.
We're gonna try the different one. And then I got a sweet treat for April. The rains did not happen near as much over here as it did in Pokhara, where we were at. This part of the country is a lot drier. It's still wet, but hopefully we won't run into any more landslides along the way. We spoke too soon. We're back to a stop. Oh man, this trip is going to be one long day. April's not happy with me. Sitting right in front of a hotel with, you know what they got. I'm sure they have a bathroom. That last bathroom break that we did, I'm ready to go again. We know this part of the landslide's got to be pretty bad because they let us off the bus to actually use the restroom. Oh yeah, got an ice cold water. I paid 25 Nepali rupees. I have no idea how much that is, but in US dollars? Now keep in mind that this is like their main highway that we're on. There is no other way.
We tried by plane, it didn't work.
The airport was completely shut down. Honestly, didn't even look into it. I don't think they have a train.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, like with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Is it that big a mudslide that the motorbikes can't even pass? I think so. Oh wow, there you go. We just saw a backhoe.
There's hope, at least until the next one.
It started to rain, so we got back on the bus. They got the air conditioner going again. We saw the backhoe, so we're in hopes that the road will get cleared soon. Everybody's back in the vehicles and none of them are moving. It is 4:53 p.m. and we are finally moving. April's ecstatic. You ecstatic? No, she's about fit to be tied.
I am tentatively pleased that we moved 20 feet.
Some movement's better than no movement.
No, sure, yeah.
Only 77 more miles to go. And I see all the earth is, all of this just slid down. Wow.
It's crazy.
Look, you can see how much water's coming down. Like it has just a waterfall just right there. It's been 13 hours. We finally made it to Kathmandu. We left Pokhara at 9 a.m. We made it back to our sanctuary of a hotel in Bhaktapur. It's almost midnight. We didn't even look up to see how many miles we actually drove, but I don't think it was over 150 miles. It had rained for so many days, and you can see the way this mountains are so vertical. Water rolls downhill. I've said it in many videos. In Nepal, it's dangerous to drive down the road in a rainstorm, obviously.
Nighty night.
If you want to see more videos from our Nepal series, check out the card now. So we want to thank you guys for watching our video all the way to the end. If you would, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share it with all your friends. And thank you for living life.